Yo, what's good? What's good? We back at it. As always, your boy Dex.
JacobiJones here.
And your boy Alexander Benedict.
With a triumphant return. Alex took a little vacation because he had some personal situation he had to deal with, but you know what? He back.
Welcome back.
Otis.
Anyhow, as we all know, we've all taken a little bit of break. We've had big things going on. Me, for one, I decided to incorporate my business, Taste of Elegance Bartending. If any of y'all decide y'all want to get some drink recipes or book me for an event, go to Taste of Elegance Bartending on Instagram or Facebook. I actually got some videos where I'm making drinks and kind of teaching people how to make certain drinks exclusive to Taste of Elegance. Go check it out. You might learn something. How about you guys? What you been up to, Jacobi?
I just been living my best gay island life, as I always say. I reside in Hawaii, and I just been working on The Queer and the Queen. You were just recently my first heterosexual male guest. You guys go check that episode out. We did a show about OnlyFans, and I'm just trying to launch this t-shirt line. Don't forget to smile.
And listen, for those of y'all who don't know, Jacobi dropped his OnlyFans link on that specific episode, so go check it out. He got some exclusive shit over there
for $49.99.
Yeah, that water is hot, yo.
How about you, Pete? What you been up to?
I had recently just dropped another shoe called Orange Cream, and somebody won that pair of shoe. Once she gets that, I do plan on dropping the other two that were runner-ups.
Not for nothing, those Orange Creams is fly. I seen them and I was like,
your shoes. Every pair.
No, they are.
I've never not seen a pair that I'm just like,
no. They are. But when I seen the Orange Creams, I was like, damn, I might got to start cross-dressing. These shits look good. Holy shit.
Wait, are they pumps? Are they for women?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you know what? I'm gonna have a picture of those around here somewhere. Y'all
know what, Dex?
I
would watch your porn if you put on a little lingerie, did a little makeup, beat your face down, maybe shave your beard a little bit. I would watch that porn.
Oh, so you want me to drop my OnlyFans link next? Listen, I'm saying times is hard, bro. I'm trying to make. Listen, no judgment.
What would your cross-dressing name be? If your name is Dex, I guess we could call you like
Delicious.
No,
ooh,
that's
Delicious Dex.
No, I don't like it.
Oh Lord,
it needs to be feminine.
Dex.
It needs to be feminine.
It needs to be feminine,
like Darkila.
That sounds what? that sounds like a hood brand of tequila that somebody.
It sounds like a girl who had the Pussy Palace taking her thing for $2.
She got 3 bullet holes and a C-section scar.
Always got 3 bullet holes, yo.
Oh,
because 3 is the magic number. Anything above 3, and you ain't making it. We ain't all 50 Cent out here.
Right, you for the streets.
Good point.
Hey, look.
Good point.
But you know what? While we've been away, man, the world has been going fucking crazy, bro. There's this whole battle between the vaccinated and the as they call them, the anti-vaxxers.
This is a trip. Okay, let's get this out the way. Who's vaccinated? I'm vaccinated.
Pete was forced into it. I'm not vaccinated as of yet. Understand? Let me say
that
this.
Was a dig. Okay, what you just did was a dig because you just he didn't want to do it anyway, so he really on my side. That's what you just tried.
Hold on. There is no my side or your side. Me and Pete had this conversation. I've been in the military for 11 years. They have injected worse things into my body. That is not my main concern. I'm not one of those people.
I've been injected by the military before too.
Oh, Jacobi. Everyone knows you a hoe, okay? No. But think about this. Here's the thing. I don't feel like, hey, the government is trying to fuck us over. That's not my thing. My biggest issue with not getting vaccinated is, one, I just would like to see the long-term effects because we don't know any of these things, how it works out until 2-3 years down the line. And you know, the crazy thing was, I don't mind getting it. I was about to get it last week and something came up and I just ended up not having a chance to go. Secondly is my daughters, I have kids, my daughters can't get vaccinated. And, I already, when I get sick, you don't normally see that I'm sick. I'll be sick for days without you knowing. I'm worried that I might get vaccinated and it's like, it suppresses your normal reaction. What if I catch COVID, don't know it, and, I'm hugging up and playing with my kids thinking that, I got a normal cold or or something. I have specific reasons. It has nothing to do with me thinking the vaccine is the devil or none of that bullshit.
So
Though,
all I have to say.
hold on. Though I will say though, a lot of these, vaccinators are turning around saying, well, you're the reason we can't go out. Nah, nigga, you the reason you can't go out. Because when this shit first started, all you had to do was stay your bitch ass in the house for 2 weeks and we could have had the shit under control. So shut the fuck up. Stop trying to bully me into getting the vaccination because you mad that you can't go suck a random dick in the street. Like, that's not my problem.
No, this is what I have to say. You go first, Pete.
Well, here's my thing, because I agreed with Dex on the whole not getting vaxxed because we're not really properly informed. And how I feel about it was I wasn't going to get it, but it came down to the point where all federal employees had to get the vaccine.
Screwed by the green weenie again.
Here we are. So I didn't care one, like Dex said, I didn't care one way or another because I've been injected with worse and I'm okay. But
I mean, you're not okay, but I mean, are any of us really okay though? Like
I'm
really?
Fine. I'm living my best gay island life. I am more than okay. I will have you know.
Jacobi, you've got more issues than both of us put together. So listen, you're the furthest thing from
here's
okay.
my thing. Here's my thing.
Great.
Personal choice attaches to everything. If that's your personal choice, whether you want to get vaccinated or not, let that be your decision. Hopefully it's an informed one, but let that be your choice. Don't bully or pressure somebody into something. You know what I'm saying? We get enough of that just watching the news. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel about it.
What about you, Jacobi?
I feel like you can do whichever you want to do. I feel like if you want to get vaccinated, get vaccinated. If you don't want to get vaccinated, don't get vaccinated. But there are reactions to every action and you have to prepare yourself. Like, well, only thing that annoys me is people who are not vaccinated screaming about their rights being taken away for not being vaccinated. And the best analogies I guess I've seen is like, of course, the seatbelt. You don't have to wear a seatbelt, but you will get a ticket if you get caught without wearing one. You don't have to get your kids vaccinated when they're little, but they won't be able to go to school at all. Like so don't get vaccinated. If however you feel, whatever you got going on, whatever your little health issues or personal psychological feelings behind it, don't do it. But prepare yourself that you might not be able to do certain things because you didn't do it. Now, I got vaccinated because I wasn't going to do it, basically, honestly, for the same reasons. Once they killed him to Tuskegee Airman, I was just like, I don't want to just, get random shit. I don't even get the flu shot. But I watched this unfold before my eyes. I watched the world go into shambles. I watched millions of people get sick and millions of people die. And I had anxiety about leaving the house and being out in public. And one of my friends was just like, get the vaccine and maybe it'll give you a peace of mind. And it has. I got vaccinated and it gave me a sense of, okay, I think it's inevitable that at some point everyone gets the flu. At some point, everyone's going to get COVID. But I do feel like I have a better chance of not dying because my body is prepared. You know what I mean? You can still be vaccinated and die, but I just feel like it just gave me a sense of comfort.
See, Jacobi, and
I'm trying to be safe.
See, Jacobi, but that's the energy that I personally feel like more people need to give. Because here's my issue with a lot of these arguments. It starts off with, oh, well, if you're not vaccinated, you're gonna die. Technically you could die with the vaccine. So, oh, well, if you're not vaccinated, they should deny you, healthcare. Okay, fine. Let's go with that logic. If you smoke, you should be denied healthcare. If you eat fast food, you should be denied healthcare. If you go skydiving and your parachute doesn't open, you should be denied healthcare. If you live in a dangerous part of the city, you should be denied healthcare because you are choosing to do these things. It's.
Where are you hearing this stuff though? Do you have because you saying stuff that I've never heard? So where are these sources?
Okay, because
myself
and Pete are in this group on Facebook, my Black Orlando.
So you mean just random people's opinions?
Well, yeah, exactly, yeah.
Random. internet trolls just saying random shit.
But the thing is, you have like some nurses and some doctors saying this. Well, if you don't want to get the shot, then you should be stuck at home to die. First of all, okay, well, you never joined the military. Do you not deserve citizenship? Is that how we gonna do this? Like, bro, shut up. Mind your business. At the end of the day, it's my choice to do what I want to do, and I'm not gonna judge you for your choice. Don't judge me and for mine. Don't force your beliefs onto me because you feel like you should. Now, like I said, I don't mind getting the vaccine. I have no issue with getting the vaccine. I just kind of feel like it's ignorant when you have people that are vaccinated saying, "Oh, if you don't get vaccinated, you don't deserve this," and then you got those that are unvaccinated talking about, "Oh, if you're vaccinated, we don't want you around us either." Like, how stupid y'all sound. Like, I think it was you, Jacobi, that posted that that picture where the restaurant was like, "Oh, if you're vaccinated, you can't eat here."
This dude here, he owns a restaurant and he posted a thing in his window that says, "Our seating is only for the unvaccinated. And if you want to come in and seat, you have to take your mask off and you have to acknowledge our rights as unvaccinated people." And I was just like, you ain't finna have nothing but idiots. You're about to kill people. And go right ahead, because the more of y'all that die, the more village idiots that get wiped off the face of the planet, I am here for it because I'm.
You know, and that's a great point. That's a great point. If you really like, okay, look,
your face is like Jesus.
Like, no, he's right. What do you give a shit about what I do in my life? What do you care? Y'all motherfuckers don't care if a cop shoot my ass down on the street tomorrow, but you care if I die of COVID? Like, mind your own fucking business. Right. I'm like, mind your own goddamn business. And plus, you know,
that is literally Darwinism at work right there. I fucking love it.
You also got like Jacobi said, the ones that are like, you need to respect my right as unvaccinated. Okay, respect my right as a person and not try to enslave me again. Let's go with that. Let's keep that same energy, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Or not kill me. Like literally saw. I've literally seen psychotic Karens. I call them like, I think I just had a little nickname for the white dudes, Charles and some shit like that. But like in videos, arguing with people, Kyle.
Karen and Kyle.
God damn it, Kyle.
And like spitting on them. It's so funny that you say Kyle because I know this white, gay, conservative Republican dude named Kyle. And he just be saying some of the wildest shit. But you're right, exactly, right, Pete? But like it's just... Earth sucks. That's all I can say. Earth is trash. I hate it here. I want to go home.
I want y'all to know something. I'm gonna put this out here right now. If anyone feels like they have the right and the ability to spit on me, understand, I'm gonna have the right and ability to uppercut the shit out of you, man, woman, or child.
But you don't. You really don't. If someone spit on you and you punch them, and then the police showed up, and and that was the end of it. They walked away like, "Oh, you hit me," and they called the police. You would go to jail, and they wouldn't, because spitting on someone is not a physical assault.
Actually, here's the thing. It is, because technically, because here's the thing. Cussing somebody, threatening somebody is technically assault. It's the battery portion that makes it something different. Understand? And with everything going on now, with you spitting on somebody and you possibly having COVID and all these crazy diseases, it is becoming a thing now. So if you spit on me and I felt like I was in fear, I should be able to kick your face off of your face.
Agreed.
Bro, I was in fear for my life.
Exactly.
I reacted as such.
Remember the Shaft movie with Peoples Hernandez, and the guy was like, "You put a costus," and he pushed the cop up. So I'm in fear for my life. You're under arrest.
Yep.
That's literally exactly how I feel.
Woo, bro.
Anyway,
Peoples Hernandez. I'm looking that up because I can't recall this.
It was a dude that played in what is it? He was in a
Manchurian Candidate.
Stuff. He was also in one of those Hunger Game movies as Nuts or Bolts. He was either Nuts or Bolts in the second and third and fourth movie.
Oh yeah.
He was the Manchurian Candidate. He was the crazy guy.
He was in Woman in the Water. He was the one that did the puzzles.
I didn't know his name was Peoples.
No, his name isn't Peoples. In the show, his name is Peoples Hernandez.
But, that's not his name.
He's a pretty good actor.
Right?
Very underrated.
Right? Anyhow.
Yeah.
So what else has been going on? What y'all been following?
I've been following that 100-meter dash that went awfully awry.
So hold on.
What's her name again? That girl?
Shakari.
Shakari. Richardson.
It was so weird though, because she came in after all of this hoopla, all of this shit talking, all of this, it ain't fair. I just smoke a little weed, which is true. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with some weed. I smoked some yesterday. But she came in last fucking place. Like, did you really deserve to be here?
Listen. First of all, I don't know the full story. I'm just going for people who've been telling me. So just correct me if I'm wrong. So what happened is they didn't let her run in the Olympics because she was smoking, right? Mm-hmm. And then a month later, she ran again and came in, 6th place? Is that what I'm to understand?
No.
Last place.
Okay. Now, here's the thing. I mean, people are talking shit, but you can't necessarily talk shit about somebody. Because me personally, I know that if I was about to be in the Olympics and you tell me you can't do this anymore because you smoked a little bit of weed, bro, practicing all that shit that I was doing to get me to that point stops right then and there. I'm going to be so demoralized and mentally beat up. I'm not going to run. And I don't know if you understand this, but when you're running, when you do track and you're racing, not running for a month will completely fuck your game up. You're supposed to be throwing the entire hell off.
Oh, that's you.
That's anyone.
No, it's not anyone, because we as individuals can't speak for the whole world. Some people could take that and not feel they can take that defeat and make it empower them to work harder. I'm not talking about that. More.
No.
What you just said was that you would stop working out.
Yeah, you could. Yes, because that's anyway. You can if you don't work out for a month, your body will react to that. That's what I'm saying. It's anyone. That happens to anyone.
We don't know if that's what she did.
Well, we don't.
She could have still been training.
Yeah, but
we
then
don't know.
But then to sit down and bash her without knowing the situation is kind of fucked up. No, not you. I'm not saying you in particular. What are you guilty of some shit? He's like, oh no, that wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
I'm not saying you and I'm just saying like the general public. If because me, like I said, me personally, if that had been me, I wouldn't have worked. I'd be like, fuck it. I'm not. What am I running for? What am I working out for? Maybe that might have been the situation. I don't know. Maybe she was just a fucking terrible runner. I don't know.
I did see people saying, like how silly it was that, she would smoke some weed, right? And like, look at you, just like now your whole career is down to twos because you just wanted to smoke some weed. Granted, weed is not that serious anymore, but the people, like even in the states where weed is legal to smoke, completely walking down the street legal, the establishment that you work for or the business can still make a decision that they're not okay with that. You know what I mean? So the Olympics was I really do feel like she was picked on. I really do. I really feel like it was all unnecessary. I really feel like it was just, they found a reason to get rid of her, but I also feel like she gave them a reason to get rid of her.
You damn right. You know what I'm gonna be honest with you, Jacobi, you about to get attacked. Because you just spoke some heresy apparently. But that's what it is though. It's kind of like you put yourself into position. That's like jumping into shark infested waters, and then when you get your leg bit off, you get mad at everyone else. You got your leg bit off. You knew there was sharks in there.
You ever seen that meme where the guy's riding the bicycle and he puts a stick in the front wheel?
Yep.
He falls down. He's just like, fucking bike. No, it's not the bike. The bike was doing exactly what it was intended to do.
Right.
And I just find it. So, in regards to Miss Richardson, I still applaud her. She came in ninth. She did way better than I could ever do.
And she was there. We're not there, right? Exactly.
I'm not.
She made it. She made it, right?
She made it. Even at my peak performance, I could never run that. I'm sorry.
Nah. I would love to see you at your peak performance, Pete.
Hey Pete, Pete. Hey, at least if you open the OnlyFans, you got one person that's going to subscribe every month, loyally.
I done gave that up. I told you I'm not doing that no more.
If
you go watch our show, if you go watch the Queen and the Queen, you'll see what we talked about. But keep going, Pete.
So, in regards to, the attacks on her, character and whatnot, it comes with the territory. Being in the public eye. Man, the limelight, man, it's vicious, man. And I personally feel for her, and I hope that, she continues to do her thing. But this is the other side. This is the side people don't talk about. This is the side that you'll hear from other people. And
Pete, actually, you know what? I don't know if I agree with you there, man. You always hear about this side. I mean,
What you
being in the limelight, you're constantly hearing about people who's getting thrown under the bus for regular shit. For example, look how many people have gotten shamed or made famous over sex tapes.
Well, see, here's the thing. I think what Pete's saying is that the limelight, the shame thing. I think what I was getting from what you were saying, Pete, was that fame is a vicious machine that can just destroy you, right? Like the limelight, like, she didn't ask. All she asked to do was run. She didn't ask for you to give a fuck about her running. You know what I mean? So the fame behind it, behind it is the issue. And like when she broke it down on a news broadcast, like, my biological mother had passed away, and everybody chooses to cope. I hate choose to cope. I'm not gonna lie. When something drastic happens to me, or when I'm stressed out to the max, I'm gonna eat an edible, I'm gonna smoke, and I'm gonna chill out, and I'm gonna relax and be like, it's gonna be all right. You know what I mean? But that's my choice, and I'm not in a situation where anyone cares. You know what I mean? And it's not going to.
I care, Jacobi.
I care too.
Oh God. and but like she's just in a situation where she's famous now. You know what I mean? Fame is the beast.
It really is, but no, you're right though. You're absolutely right. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying though. It's crazy how fame would let like regular shit affect people. Like, for example, had she been just a regular, have no one known about her, she could have smoked weed all day. Nobody would have gave a fuck.
They probably wouldn't even have drug tests her. They probably wouldn't even drug test.
And it's the same thing. Like I said, when I brought the whole sex tape thing earlier, it's kind of like you have a lot of these the famous folk. This sex tape will drop, and they'll get they'll be like, "Yo, I'm sorry for a sex tape," and I'm like, "Why would you apologize for doing some adult shit with another adult that was consenting that you were in a relationship with?" The shit got released. You didn't fucking leak it. What are you apologizing for? Like, I
mean, that's like PR damage control though, because the way society is, like because we judge these famous people so deeply, it's the damage control situation. You have to fix it because all these Karens are gonna go crazy.
Listen, as far as I'm concerned, let them go crazy. I'm an adult. I'm not going to apologize.
It affects everything. Shit. Like you even said the other day, we were talking about something on the Queer and the Queen, the OnlyFans thing, and you said something about endorsements and things. Everything, society affects marketing.
Yep, and it's crazy. It's crazy how that is. It's crazy that you have to turn around and polish some shit up that wasn't even wrong in the first place. You got to apologize for doing something that everyone does. Well, the kids, nigga, I'm not your kids' parents. I'm not supposed to be monitoring what the fuck your kids watch or listen to. That's your job. Do your job and let me live my life.
Bro, I'm glad you said that because Lil Nas X, right? His last two music videos. Me personally, I loved it. I thought the it was ingenious. And did you know that the last one, Industry Boy, was produced by Kanye?
No.
Industry Boy? By Lil Nas?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
I will tell you, his music is fire, man. Listen. The music
I'm gonna tell you this right now.
He is flamboyant. I'll give him that.
I love him about that. I love everything about him. And it's just, you can, everything about Lil Nas, he's just like a walking Nigerian god. Like his body is amazing. His facial features are great. His lips are juicy. And he got like a 14-inch dick. Like you just look at him and you just like Lil Nas. Lil Nas got a big schnoz is what I believe.
Oh, all right. I don't know. That's a lot to unpack. I mean, shout out to God.
Man, I'm gonna be real. I feel like he's putting the game on top of its head. Like you haven't seen this before. And
you know what my issue is with a lot of the people that's talking shit about Lil Nas X. My thing is, right, and I want you to fully understand this. They allow what they feel like is attractive to them. Because let's be perfectly honest, had a young lady did that, had a video with on TD. In fact, look at Tupac's video. I forget what it was when he was in the strip club. That shit was hella famous. Everyone in the world knew that. The same motherfuckers will sit down and watch R. Kelly pee on a bitch. Are gonna sit down and say, "Oh my God, you're gaying up the media." I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, what? My personal feelings, if you don't like the shit, don't watch it. If you don't want your kids to watch it, then don't allow them to watch it. Bro, but don't sit down and hate on somebody for making for putting out their art their way. That's his shit. Let him do it how he wants to do it. Mind your own fucking business. Me personally,
it's just like like a lot of people don't know like Versace was gay as fuck. Like
everybody knew Versace was gay.
Like,
no, I thought actually, I only found out Versace was gay 5 or 6 years ago, maybe.
Let me tell you something.
It's so crazy.
Every male designer is gay as fuck. Let's just
Kanye gay.
Hold on.
I think so. I think everybody who is. I think people who are designing dresses for women. Men who design dresses and have like all of them are like all these designers are gay.
Pete, are you trying to tell us something? Pete, are you trying to tell us something?
My dream is to design females' dresses. That's my design. That's
really,
yeah, really, like seriously, yeah.
I'll model for you, Pete.
Jacobi, there you go. You got your in.
But yeah, it was so crazy that he got done in by Side Dick, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I know the whole story.
Yeah.
He was hiring this escort who was faking. He was pretending to be someone that he wasn't in the world and and then the dude murdered him because he was throwing him out. He was getting rid of him. And he didn't want to go back to being a poor person. So he murdered Versace and himself.
Oh, he killed himself?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Matter of fact, when he died, because it was like in the mid-90s when he died, bro, like the world shut down for like a day, bro.
It did, yeah.
Yeah, no, I do remember that. I remember that. That was huge. Pretty goddamn big.
Yeah, it was sad.
And his sister's ugly as fuck, but
she is Donatella.
See, no, the point is, man, people allow what benefits them. That's the society we live in. It's not so much about creative integrity. It's not so much about letting someone live their life. People can't let me live, so to speak. Everyone wants to tell me how to live my life and how you live your life and what you should do with yours instead of, doing that one thing that everyone can do. And it's called staying in your own fucking lane. Nobody wants to stay in their own goddamn lane anymore because they feel like they could tell you how to live your life better than you can live your life.
Whitney Houston had a saying that she used to say all the time. And she ended up naming one of the documentaries that her family produced. And it was called, Can I Be Me? Can I Be Me? Just let me be me. And I can't be me because you judge me for shit. I can't, in the sense of like some shit is not okay. Child molestation,
I was gonna say,
some shit is not okay because that's not consensual. The dog and the cow can't agree to fuck you. The child can't, you know what I mean? That's not okay. But if like I'm doing something and it doesn't physically, you have nothing to do with it. My sexuality, my lifestyle choices, my career choices. Like, why can't I just be me? Why can't, what is like, some people, like I wanted to be a hairdresser when I was younger. My mother didn't want me to do it because it was too gay. Well, I am too gay, but I am too gay. So let me be me. You know what I mean? Like, and I never did it because I was like concerned about her feelings. So many people try to put their, I had this conversation with a friend just yesterday. Shame is the worst plague that has ever happened to the human race. Shaming each other and ourselves, the feeling of shame, the suppression or oppression through shame, the concept of shame destroys us as a civilization because we start tearing each other down and shaming each other for shit that's not even really necessary most of the time. Yeah. Sometimes it is. Most of the time it's not.
Let me tell you who feels no shame. The director of Two Girls, One Cup. Not only does he feel no shame, he's still creating. So,
I mean, I
look
bet
it up.
Getting paid. That's disgusting.
And I personally think that's the way one should live. Yo, own it. Own your, how to say it? Own your individuality. Own it. if you think that's you, hey, be you. Fuck what everybody else says. Fuck with your family, your friends. If they're with you, they're with you. If they're not with you, hey, step aside. Let me do me. Because ain't nobody could do you better than you.
Ooh, child. It's a song called Do Me. I used to listen to it over and over. But you know what, too? What you just said, like when I was in my 20s, when I was like, being wild and promiscuous, I used to get a lot of bi-curious closet cases, dude, that would talk to me at the bar. And they had, I've been told over and over again, the concept of what you just said, Pete, they would be like, I would be shocked. Like, I had no idea that you like had this on your mind or you was like curious and da-da-da-da. And they're like, what was so attractive about you is that you're just so you. And when you're so you, people are drawn to that. Especially people who can't be themselves because they just like, look at that person just being so happy and being themselves. And it's an attractive thing. And it's gotten me a lot of dick over the years.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
like I always say, the human default is truth. We seek it. Like we go out every day in the world to seek the shit.
But it's crazy how much we lie so much. God damn if it's not an oxymoron. Anywho, we're going to wrap this up right there. Honestly, I feel like that was a great welcome back episode. So do me a favor, like, subscribe, follow, and go check out The Queer and the Queen and the JacobiJones Show. Also, go look at your new favorite designer, Alexander Benedict. His gear is fly. Let me tell you. Fly. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to drop that link in the description below. Y'all have a good one. Peace.